It's 5 o'clock now. Nidhi, can we have your visual mode on, please? Hello, Nidhi. Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Jasovan. Thanks a lot.
Let's get started. We are already live on YouTube. So welcome all the members. All the members will be joining in the next 5 minutes gradually. So we're already 13 members here. I welcome, first of all, our resource person, Nidhi, to the session on social media branding. First of all, let me start with one particular thing. Like we have faced since the month of March a lot of roller coaster ride to start. We have started, we have faced it, and we have tried to innovate something, try to survive. We're surviving. So something this way or the other, we have started accepting things. How can we survive? How can we sustain with the current challenges and hazards? But trust me, what made us realize that our visibility. Our visibility, if you're professional, if you have a business, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are an individual who wants to be a blogger, writer, anywhere where you need to connect mass, uh, your personal visibility is very important. And that's something which can give you a clarity, that is social media branding. And that's what is the session today. A Learning and Development Global Bhubaneswar chapter has organized this session for the good and for the benefit of everybody, all the members, as well as people from outside. So I welcome all of you, all the members, as well as non-members of Learning and Development Global Bhubaneswar chapter. The topic of the day is social media branding. So let me give a quick brief note about the speaker of the day, Nidhi Tyagi. So she is a personal branding and social media coach. She holds a master's degree in management and a diploma in training and development. She is a certified trainer with more than 10 years of industry experience. She has done an international certification in marketing psychology. She is a blogger, writer, keynote speaker, author of 5 books on branding, and founder of iBrand Consulting. She is very popular in the professional platform, and that's the reason we would like to collaborate with her in the future, Learning and Development Global, so that she can benefit all of us in our personal branding and organizational branding. She conducts workshops and training on personal branding, strategic brand communication, social media marketing, and digital influence. She has been successfully facilitating people with their personal, career, and company brand. She has trained 3,000 plus entrepreneurs with her online and offline programs. She's also associated with corporates as social media consultant and trainer. So you can, to know more about her, you can check in to her website, nidhityagi.com. So with this, Nidhi, welcome to Learning and Development Global Bhubaneswar chapter. We are an amazing team. And you can see numbers increasing. There are some members spread out in YouTube live as well as some here. Some will be joining soon. I think it's time to begin. As discussed, all the friends, please keep interacting in the chat box. Whatever your questions are, we'll have it in 2 segments. In 15-20 minutes, up to 25 minutes of the session, you have any question, we can go for one round of questions. And round, whatever question you have, she'll be addressing. We will begin segment 2, and towards the end, the proper closing round. So with this, Nidhi, welcome. All is yours.
Thank you, Jasovan. Thanks for this nice and awesome welcome. I'm so glad to be here and share my knowledge at this platform today. So, welcome everyone. So, today's topic is social media branding. As you all know, branding is so much necessary nowadays to be visible, to reach your target audience, in fact, to grow your community, your online reputation, and credibility. Today, we are going to learn how to do social media branding. Right? So, you are ready? I will share my screen. Before that, let me just know, are you ready to go for it? Great. Wonderful. Raja is there. Okay, Jasubant, Raja, Munapal. Wonderful. Wonderful to see your energy and being so receptive. I'm so glad. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just sharing the screen now, and we will just discuss some topics, and I would like you to be engaged. Keep posting your questions. I will take your questions and queries, and it will be into discussion mode, right? I'm sharing my screen now. So can I share my screen, Jaswant? If you can enable it. I'm unable to do it.
Doing it.
Okay.
When you
Okay. So by the time, just I just want to know from some inputs from your side, what do you understand by social media branding? If you can just write one sentence or just one line about that, what do you understand by this? Anything that comes into your mind when you listen this word social media branding. What do you think?
with your
What is
cost.
that? Okay. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen now. So you can see the screen, right? So you all can see the screen now? Okay,
Yes.
great, great. Fine. So let's begin. Social media branding. I want to know from you first, what do you understand by this? What do you understand by social media branding? How do you think it should be happening and how to start this? What exactly is that? Any point that you can bring here, like visibility, building your community, or reaching out to the right target audience, right? Enhancing on importance of our social media platforms. Wonderful, Raja. That's absolutely wonderful. Enhancing our importance or building a reputation, opening account on social media platforms. Yes, absolutely, because if we do not have the presence there, how we can do the branding? So the first thing is creating an account and completing optimizing the platforms, connecting to masses. Wonderful, yes, absolutely, how we can connect to more and more people with our branding and how we can increase our reach. But how does it happen, right? This may be your question. Like, how does it happen? Where to start with? So let's learn now. What is social media branding? It's about building our online reputation, building our online community, right? So Janab says sharing our ideas with others so that more and more people will join us. Okay, so Dr. Suvinendu says making a target audience know your USP, which they look for. Wonderful, absolutely. I'm so glad that you are quite near and you know this how what social media branding. I'm so glad, so happy. Yes, absolutely. So this is social media branding, like building your online reputation, building your community that's engaged with you, engaged with your product and services, and they trust you, providing the value to your community and to your audience, getting the recognition of what you are doing. That's much necessary and that's so integral part of your branding. Whatever you are doing, whatever service or product you're offering to your clients, to your customers, to your community, are you getting recognized for that service? So branding is also getting that recognition in your niche, in your area of influence, and growing your influence and authority, your niche authority, right? If suppose you are a parenting expert or you are the health expert, you are the fitness coach, in whatever niche you are working, you should get the recognition of that work. You should be able to grow your influence and reach more and more people, and you should be able to establish your authority in that niche. This is how social media branding works, right? You're going with me? Are you relating to this? Right. So and creating interest and trust on your product and services, as someone shared, like creating your interest, letting people know what you're doing, your USPs, how you are different. This is all about social media branding, right? So now we know what social media branding. Right. So now we know where we want to reach, but how to reach there, how I actually establish my authority and provide value to my community, how I build my community, how I build my reputation. The question still there. How to start, how to begin to build my social media branding, right? So now we are clear about social media branding. Was that any question about this? Any query that's coming into your mind, or should we move ahead? You are clear about that? I'm sure, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Right, so let's move ahead. Now, how to do social media branding? So, there are 5 steps, 5 basic steps that you should follow to do your social media branding. First of all, choosing the right platform, and that's the very, very difficult question. This is not so easy because it took me so much of time to decide when I began doing my social media branding. Then that was the really very confusing question to find the answer. What platform should I start with? There are so many of platforms, and every platform looks crazy to me, like so much of people, so much of audience, so much of results. Where to go, what to choose? So I will help you some steps how to choose the right platform for yourself. You don't need to be on all the platform available online right now. There may be some awesome platforms, you don't need to be there, but how to choose the right platform for yourself, I will tell you the steps. So that's the first step, how to choosing a right platform for yourself. Then optimizing your profile and pages, that is quite important, that you optimize your profiles. Whatever platform you're choosing for yourself, it may be your Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, any platform, or even your website. It can be a personal brand website or your business website. It can be any, but is that platform optimized or not? Because if it is not optimized, it will not give you desired results. So the second step is optimizing your profiles and pages. Third step is growing and engaging with your network, right? Because if you have your platform, choose any platform, create your profile on any of the platform, but if you are not growing and engaging with your tribe, with the people on that platform in a right way, you will not get the results. So the third step is how you grow your audience, how you reach more of the people, and how you engage the people on that platform using the basic algorithm of that platform, because every platform is different. You agree that every platform is different. What works on Facebook may not work on LinkedIn. If we try to do that, if we try to implement every similar thing on all the platform, it doesn't work like that, right? So what do you mean by optimizing profile? One example, please. Yes, Dr. Sivindu, I will explain these step one by one, right, so that you know it better. I will tell you what do I mean by optimizing the profiles. So then fourth step will be content planning, right? You must have heard about content is the king, right? And I so much believe that content is the king, and you can build your digital empire around that. If you have the awesome content, you know how to create and distribute your content, you can build your digital empire. So content is a king. How you plan your content, how you distribute, is also the integral part of your marketing and branding strategy, because every platform is different, so the strategy of content is different on all the platform. So fourth step is your content plan, right? Fifth is leveraging your digital presence. So we are available on many platforms, but sometimes what happens, even being so engaged, having so much of network, we don't get the results because we don't know how to leverage that presence, how to get results from those people, how to convert those audience into my leads and customers. So you should know the right strategy, how to leverage your digital tribe into your profitable business. So that's all the part, also is the part of branding, because if people do not trust you, if they do not take the action you want them to take, it means there is some gap in your branding, right? So these are 4 steps to do your social media branding. Good to go ahead. These steps are clear. I will tell you one by one. I will clarify you more in details about these steps. Great.
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yes. Wonderful. So now move ahead on first step, that is choosing the right platform. So how we choose the right platform? See, sometimes it depends upon the product, the type of product and services we are selling. such as if I'm selling the fashion products or beauty products, so LinkedIn may not be that useful for me, but Insta and Facebook will be better for me, right? So if I'm into politics, so what I suggest, be on Twitter. So LinkedIn will not work for you if you are into politics. So your work, your profession also matters what kind of platform you choose. So if you are a coach and consultant, you are an author, LinkedIn, Facebook is the best platform. You should go for that, right? So mostly for trainers, coaches, and consultant, I suggest two platforms, that's Facebook and LinkedIn. However, you can create your platform on Insta as well. You can also create your profiles on, you can create your profile and pages on Twitter as well, on Insta. But what I suggest, two main platform will be Facebook and LinkedIn for you, right? Similarly, it depends upon the kind of business you are doing, as I told you what kind of platform you want to choose. But what I suggest you, do not choose so many of platforms that you find it so difficult to manage, because today you need to be highly engaged with your audience to get results, and it's humanly very impossible for us to be highly engaged on all the platform like LinkedIn, Insta, Twitter, Facebook. So what I suggest, start with one platform, learn everything about that platform, start engaging with your audience, build your tribe, and then see the results, and then gradually you move to second platform. So this is how it works. But more than two, it is really difficult for anyone to manage. Okay, then choose the platform as per your personality. It also matters. Now you will ask, what, Nidhi, like how it is related to my personality? But I have realized this. I have created my platform on Quora, like you know that I had created my platform on Twitter, but I did not like them much. In fact, there was a platform, TikTok, like you know, that time it was so much of in trend, but I never created my profile there, even it was so popular. Because somehow we are not comfortable with some platforms. So if you are not comfortable, it's okay. It doesn't mean if that's the most popular platform, you should be there. If you are not there, you will miss everything. No, there are some influencers who are using just YouTube, or who are using just Facebook, or only one platform as LinkedIn, and they are doing wonders in their business. But if you are choosing that one platform, you should know its algorithm, the psychology of the customers. You should know each and every aspect of this customer of that platform to get the results, right? So accordingly, you need to choose. But I would suggest to choose one or two when you are beginning. And still I'm using two. I have my account on Insta and Twitter. I have on different platforms, but these are two platforms I'm highly active on, LinkedIn and Facebook. So you choose accordingly as per your personality as well, right? So you, whatever platform you choose, you need to have a right knowledge of that platform. Learn from the influencers. So you may learn from some social media marketers, or you can have some newsletters. You can subscribe some newsletter and learn the platform. Learn about the platform. How does it work? What's the algorithm? Because this is highly changing technology era today. Every time you will see new things on the platform, so you need to be abreast of that knowledge. If you are not, you may lose your results, you may lose having that exact impact on that platform. So you need to be updated. So stay updated on that platform. Consider algorithm, right? What do I mean by algorithm? Do you have any idea what is that? So if I don't describe into technical aspect of the algorithm, every platform has its priority of distributing the content, right, as per the psychology of the audience. Like what I want to see on Facebook, the Facebook algorithm and AI will show me that. You must have noticed that what you want to see, it will only show that. The timeline of all the people in your family, if you see, will have different kind of content as per their behavior on online behavior. So similarly, the algorithm is working there. So if you know the algorithm, how your content is reaching your audience, you would be able to produce the right content for that platform. So you should have a bit knowledge of that. I'm not asking you to be into get into the technicality of that algorithm, how does it work, but a basic knowledge so that you can create the content accordingly. For example, very simple example, stories works on LinkedIn, but stories do not work on Facebook. They do not work so much. If on LinkedIn you are getting for an example, you are getting 100 engagement on stories on LinkedIn, you will get 5 or maximum 10 on Facebook for the same story. So this is how the algorithm working behind that content. So if you know that, you would be able to produce the right content for that platform, right? Is it clear? I explained in very very simple language so that there is no technicality and you learn what how that algorithm works on different platform, right? Wonderful. Okay, so consider audience psychology. That's really very, very important to consider. Like, if you are sharing the content which the people on that platform don't want to see, because the psychology is working differently. If you notice yourself, when you are checking Facebook timeline, your psychology is different, and when you are checking LinkedIn timeline, your psychology is different. You want to see something else there, you want to see something else there. Even if you are checking Insta timeline, you want to see something different, right? So if we share similar content, similar things on different platform, it will not work. So you need to learn the audience psychology. What kind of audience is there? What kind of tribe I have? What kind of people I have there who are engaged with me? Accordingly, you will produce your content that will give value to your audience, right? So consider a bit of psychology, like they want to see the vibrant stuff, or they want to see some professional stuff, they want to learn from me, or they want some kind of stories, me to tell there. So you need to learn what exactly they want to listen to you from you, so that you can communicate with those people accordingly. Like on Facebook, text post works, but they do not work as they work on LinkedIn. On Facebook, the video, the short videos, and the visual, more of the visual and vibrant content works more on Facebook. However, on LinkedIn, you can go with some decent and elegant content, like just a text, just a plain text can work for you there. So there's a different kind of psychology that people want to see on different platforms, right? So a bit you need to learn about that. Okay, so this was the first step that you need to take into consideration while starting building your social media brand. Any question for this on first step, or we move ahead to the second one? Clear? Great. Wonderful. It's clear, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Nidhi, I have a question. I have a question for on
yes,
behalf of all the members. Like
yes.
audience, you have mentioned that you have also studied marketing psychology, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we really specify audience psychology, like
Mm-hmm.
in general, what are the 3 4 points we can really think about what usually the psychology of the audience is?
Okay, okay, 3 4 points. See, psychology work on different element of the content. Like there is a different psychology for picture, different psychology for text. There is a different psychology for the videos, right? How they engage, why they click, why they share, and why they like your content. Like, for example, on the picture, if you have also noticed on Facebook, if you have the picture with lots of text, it will not get engaged so much of engagement, it will not get so much of reach. But if you simply post your picture, like your photograph, your face, it will reach so much of people. So how you create that creative and the picture according to the psychology of people of that platform, so that you reach more of the people, right? There is a color psychology, there is different text psychology. In color psychology, what kind of colors you're using for your brand, that also matters. For example, why these social media networking platforms are using blue color in their logo, like Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. You know why? Why they are using only blue color? All these social media platforms, the popular social media platforms, because it is considered that blue color is liked by all the genders and all the people, right? It's not gender biased, like female likes blue color or male like blue color. Blue color is considered to be liked by them, and for everyone is it considered that everyone likes blue color. It's in simple language. This is the reason that these social media logo are in blue colors. Second reason, if you think blue color in the hyperlink, right? If you see, every hyperlink is only for blue color, but not red, green, no, not any other color. In the worldwide, every hyperlink is in a blue color. Why? Because everyone can immediately uh, see the difference in the blue color, like they can recognize blue color faster than any other color. This is the reason that hyperlinks are in blue color. So this is the how psychology works on our content as well. What color I'm using, what kind of text font I'm using. In very, very simple example, if I
So
say, yeah.
Nidhi, sorry to interrupt. So you're
Yeah.
suggesting, so somebody is making the website that should be also in blue. We should prefer blue.
No, I'm not saying not all the brands have blue color. If it is liked by everyone doesn't mean, because every color has its own significance. For example, McDonald's. So McDonald's is right, red and yellow, right? Similarly, yellow chili, right? uh, all the food chain, if you notice, they have yellow and red color. Why? Because that instigate the hunger in you, right? You feel more hungry when you see this color. So similarly, all the color have their own significance. If you see my brand colors, my personal brand is this teal color, but my official brand is yellow color. So sometimes you choose the color as per your personality, which you like, which you can relate to as well, so that if you are comfortable with those color, you can make your tribe comfortable. You will learn
Thank
more about those color psychology and all in the different content planning, how we use the text psychology, picture psychology, and color psychology. But yes, psychology works in marketing. It works.
got it.
What kind of font
Thank
you
you.
are using, right? For example, like if you have seen all the baby products, they use very, very mild colors. They do not use vibrant red bright colors, right? Similarly, for patients, all the hospitals and all the medicine, they use very mild color. Because if you give any product to the patient that's so vibrant, so like bright, they may not like. So this is how color psychology works everywhere. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Thanks a lot, Nidhi.
similarly, it works on our platform for our content as well. The product you are offering to your people, the website color, the logo color. So everywhere there's a psychology that runs behind on our action, whatever action
Hello.
I'm taking. Yes. Yeah, hi. Hello, you have any question? Okay.
Amita, you have any question? No, 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 no question. I think
Okay,
just a
no
problem.
worries, no worries. So, I don't want to, I'm not asking you to learn so much in depth, but yes, you should know a basic of psychology that work on any platform, on Facebook or social media, the entire social media and generic as well, like how the text psychology work, how the color psychology, what's the picture psychology, why people like, why people share, why people comment. So if you know the psychology working behind that, you would be able to produce more of the engaging content. That was my basic point to describe, right? So you need to consider a psychology. Then second, now we are moving to second point. Okay, that was clear. Now your profile optimization. I will also show you how I have optimized profile and what do I exactly mean about that profile optimization. I will just show my profile so that you have better idea of that. So how we optimize our profile. So just creating the profiles on social media is not your job. It doesn't work like that, right? Just I have just created a profile on LinkedIn and then I expect for results to come. No, we need to optimize our profile. So what do I mean by that? First of all, use your DP. Use your own display picture on your own face. No logo, no product picture, no quotations, no pet picture, nothing. It should be your own face. And the DP on Facebook and the standard DP on LinkedIn is also different. On LinkedIn, the DP is close up and the headshot, where you're sometimes where your teeth are visible and you are smiling. If you see my DP on LinkedIn, it's exactly this standard picture. You are smiling and your when your teeth are visible and the headshot picture, that's the best way to put your DP on LinkedIn. Because why? Because you're creating that memory with your face, with your DP. And when you come again and again with that DP in front of your audience, you are creating that memory with your picture. Otherwise, people will forget you soon. They will not connect with you and reconnect with you. So, DP plays a very important role in your platform optimization, right? People connect with your face, they do not connect with the logo. They want to connect with you, they want to see the person behind sharing the content, so they want to see your picture. Do not use any logo, anything else, just a clear face, a clear picture of yourself, right? Agree? So if you are not using your face or your own picture, I would suggest you to change it and bring your own picture as DP. Second is cover page. Cover page. Do you know what's the cover page on social media? Have you used that section anytime? Anyone?
Yes, we do.
Banner. Wow, you know, that's great, MK. You know, that's a banner. Yes, we call it cover page, we call it cover photo, we call it banner. Yes. So the banner is used on Twitter as well, LinkedIn, and it is used on Facebook. But Insta as of now, there is no such option. But yes, on Facebook page, your profile, and LinkedIn page and your personal profile, there is a section called cover page or the banner. And that's the section very underutilized by the people like us, because we don't know what to put there, and we are really missing out a lot if we are not telling our story with that banner. Because there's a section where most of the traffic is going to jump, right? Most of the traffic is going to come before even interacting with you. They will see your cover page and the banner. So, right, so you know what's the banner. I will show you as well. Let me tell you. So, what story you're telling, what you're putting on your cover page, that's also very vital and important while building your social media brand. Then your bio. Your bio is a brief introduction about you, just a brief. Tell about you to your audience in as many less word, as concise as you can be, right? Without telling so much of yourself. I will show you my bio as well on LinkedIn and Facebook, like how you want to describe yourself. So if I tell you, tell me about you in just one line, right? So I just want to know about you in just one line, what you will write. This that will be your bio, that will be your social media bio, just one line. Because there is only 3 to 5 seconds for your audience to make an impression about you on online media before they scroll to next profile. Suppose someone is searching for personal branding expert and there are 20 personal branding expert comes into their search, they will just scroll and see the bio, DP, cover page, and they will make an impression. It's just 3 to 5 seconds. They click when they decide whether they will click and know more about you or not, right? So, your bio in just one line: career counselor, teachers trainer, and employability coach. Wonderful. This is how the bio is written, very concise, right? So, it's telling everything about a person, what kind of target audience he must be doing, what kind of services he must be doing, what he is and who is in he is and what he does, in just one line and one sentence, right? So this is how you concise yourself, you write yourself in just one line. And social media provides a section to you to write that one line. I will show you what section is it. It is in LinkedIn as the LinkedIn headline. It is on Facebook called Facebook bio, right? Then featured media. Do you know about that feature section? Are you aware that your personal Facebook account has the feature section? Do you know that? Are you using that to build your
Don't think so.
brand?
Don't think so.
Okay, don't think so. Anyone else? Are you aware that you have the featured media section on your personal Facebook account? I'm not talking about page. Page has its own. but your personal account as well has the feature section, which you can use wonderfully to reach your target audience and communicate to them. But 90% of people are not using that. And 90% I'm taking very, very minimum. There are lots of people more than that, because as of now I have seen so many of profiles, so many of Facebook profiles, but none of them are using that features section actually effectively, right? Because we don't know there is a section like that. Okay, lips I saying not aware. No worries, I will show you, right? That's the hidden secret section that you should use, but very, very wonderfully that works. Ever since I optimized my feature section, I started getting so much of requests and followers on my personal account, because now I'm able to communicate to my audience. I'm not talking to them, but they are seeing my profile, they are getting my communication, receiving my communication, making impression about me, and then following my profiles. This is how it happens. But we need to optimize a profile if we want this to happen, right? Then contact details, this is really very, very important. Sometimes I have seen people, even they do not update their current location. Why? What to hide? Show your current location, show your contact details, at least your email ID, your website. If you do not have your contact details, then it will be difficult to build a brand, because if someone wants to reach you, how would they? If there is no public contact details, you want to hide your mobile number, you want to hide your email ID, then how would your audience, your unknown audience, will reach you, right? Okay, so now, keyword optimization. Then complete your profile and optimize your keyword optimization, where you write about your keyword on your profile section so that people can search you, people can know more about you. So you need to update your profile with the keyword optimization. So Sanapati Mohan is asking something. Yes, you raised your hand. So please.
Yeah, I had once updated my telephone number on Facebook. Faced
Mhm.
faced lot of issues because somebody created some issues and they were calling me to find out about that person. So that is why I normally hide the telephone number. Is there any way out of it?
Okay, see what you can do, you can have the WhatsApp number rather than the calling number, right? Restrict that number from calling and have the WhatsApp number. Okay,
Okay, that
yeah,
makes
this is
sense.
how it works. If you don't want people to call, have the WhatsApp number, at least they can connect with you.
Okay.
Okay, then CTA, call to action, means what action they will take and where they will reach. Such as for me, the call to action is they reach my website and then they take the action. So you should define your call to action on each platform. Then write something about you, that's your summary. Okay, I will share you at the end. First, let me just clear the part of this communication. Then I will show a bit demonstration for last 5 minutes of my profile so that you know it better, right? Okay, now the third point. The third is growing and engaging with your network. See, even if we have the wonderful profile, but there is no traffic, then how would we get the result? How would we build a brand? Okay, so you need to connect with people, connect with more and more people, the right kind of audience, reaching your target audience. That's also your responsibility to build your brand on social media. Connect and reconnect means if you are connected with someone on WhatsApp, connect on Facebook, connect on LinkedIn. If you are connected with the people on Facebook, reconnect with them on LinkedIn. So this is how you do the reconnection. This is very, very important, because even if you have 5,000 people on LinkedIn following you, they will not see the content. Not all 5,000 are going to see your content. So if you are reconnected with them on different platforms, there are more chances you may reach them. So reconnection is very, very important. Even if you join some online meeting, sorry, offline meetings, what you can do, you can encourage those people to connect with you on social media so that you can reach them effectively, right, with social media platforms. Then build relationship with your audience. Just connection does not work. You need to build relationship with by providing value, your content sharing and engaging with them, promoting those people, liking and engaging with those people's comments, their shares, their updates, their stories. If you engage with them, that builds the relationship. We cannot just put our content and expect the magic to happen, that people will start liking, they will start commenting. No, we have to take one step ahead and go and like those people, engage with our audience if we want more engagement to come back. So this is how it works, the two-way networking. We need to practice two-way networking. You are going with me? Two-way networking is really very important on every social media platform, and this is how the algorithm works on social media. If we are not practicing two-way networking, we do not get the results. For example, if you experience low engagement on Facebook content, just check how many posts you have engaged in a day. If you are not liking, if you are not commenting on people's post, Facebook will restrict your post to reach them. You will not reach their news feed if you are not engaging with them. So this is how it is built. Every social media platform is built to do two-way networking. We cannot expect that things happen one way, like we put, they like. No, we also have to go and like their comments, like their post, and build a next level of relationship with our community, right? So build
So
your community.
Nidhi,
Yes.
very intriguing segment. If suppose I have 5,000 friends in my Facebook,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and maybe due to my paucity of time, I'm not able to. I'm just seeing the post, but I'm not able to like. I'm not able to write something. So same thing will happen to me. They, my post will not reach them, right? That's what you said.
Yes, this is what I said.
Facebook
If
will
you do not,
restrict it.
yes, it will restrict it. See, you must have noticed yourself. You will notice what happens. Just do this exercise today. Start liking some post which you have never liked. So what will happen? You will notice that person has liked you back immediately. Why? Because before that your post was not reaching to the timeline of that person, but when you engage with that person, now your post will reach to that person. Another way is, whenever you connect someone with the messenger, try with some any friend of yours which you are connected on Facebook and you have never liked his post, he has never liked your post, just say hi, hello, and reach out to that person on personal chat, and then you will see his post will start appearing to your timeline and your post will start appearing to his timeline. So this is how it is built. It develops the more engaging relationship with the people you are connected. It will not show your content to all the 5,000 people, but only to the people who want to see your content, who are engaged with you, who you are engaged with. So this is how it works, right? So it reaches, suppose maybe 1,500 or 2,000 people depending upon your activity, right? And not only that, it reaches, you can say, more of those people as well whose behavior matches with the type of content you are sharing. So this is how you reach more of people with your content planning as well. So how you reach, one step is do the two-way networking, right? Build relationship with them so that you reach their newsfeed. Second is plan your content in a way that it reaches the newsfeed of more people on their behavior based, and hashtags helps you reach that. We can learn about hashtags because it's a different strategy, how you use hashtag to reach more people on the Facebook timeline, on social media timeline. So the behavior also works on that. Okay, so we cannot expect that if I'm connected with 5,000 people, my content is reaching all the 5,000 people, and then when think why they are not liking my comment, why they are not liking my post. I'm connected with 1,000 people because Facebook is not showing your content to them. This is the reason. Okay. Then provide value with your community and start doing two-way networking. Build your own tribe on social media to get more results there. Fourth point is content planning. That is very, very important. How you plan your content. As I told you, growing your network is a one way to reach more people and engaging with them. Second is content planning. 50% of your stuff will work, like how, what type of content you are planning, and 50% on your engagement ratio, reaching more people through paid or organic, whatever you can use. But if you want to build your trustworthy, the people who trust you, you want to grow your influence on digital platforms, you want to grow your authority, the content plays a vital role in that. So plan your content. There's three kind of content that we plan on any social media platform. One is attraction, one is promotion, one is conversion content. So you can separate and you can distribute your content into three segments, three categories: attraction, promotion, and conversion. What does it mean by that? You can learn more about in depth about this, but let me tell you a brief. Attraction means that gets you more and more traffic. Promotional content means that tells about you, what you do, that builds your personal brand. And conversion content means that gets you more and more sales. So three kind of contents that work on social media, and how to build, create, and distribute those content. That's a content marketing strategy that you need to build. But yes, this is how you plan your content. So you need to plan into three categories. Consider platform purpose while you share your content. You're going with me, right? Any questions so far?
There are a lot of questions.
Anyone?
I think after 10, just hold on. Just after 10 minutes, we can directly go for the questions.
Okay, wonderful. Right. So consider platform purpose. Like you cannot share your party pictures on LinkedIn. People will not like it and they may disconnect with you. If you're sharing so much of personal pictures on LinkedIn, you cannot share, right? You have to be restricted there. So similarly, if you are being so much of a philosophical things on LinkedIn, on Facebook, people may not like that much of stuff, so much of knowledgeable stuff. They want to see something vibrant, like they want to just peep into your personal life, your personal pictures, your party, birthdays, trips. So this is how you share your content. Okay, so you have to consider the purpose of the particular platform before sharing your content. But do not share randomly anything. There should be a purpose of sharing anything. Such as you are sharing today, you are sharing something else that relates to different kind of personality, and tomorrow you are sharing something else. So there will be a disconnect in the content sharing. People will not connect with you in a right consistency that builds your personal brand. So your content plan has really very specific and important role in your social media branding strategy. What kind of things you are sharing? No political and religious post. Absolutely no, because there are many people who may disconnect with you. You may lose many of your tribe, your own customers, because not everyone may like your political inclination towards something or religious inclination. So be generic there. Domain specific content, share more of the domain specific content if you want to build your personal brand through social media platforms, right? So, such as if I'm into personal branding, I will share more of the entrepreneurship, branding, marketing, so that I can connect with the right audience through my content plan. Then consider your content marketing strategy. You build your own content. Everyone has the content. You don't need to hire anyone for that. You have so much of content with yourself that you can use effectively for your content marketing and getting the traffic on your social media platforms. And yes, finally, tell and not sell on social media. Social media is to socialize. Your followers are not to buy something from you, because if they want to buy something, they will go to some online platforms, online shopping platforms. They are here to connect with you, socialize with you. So you need to share your knowledge, you need to share your stuff, you need to tell more, but not sell more. So just consider telling and telling, but not selling and selling. So right, so tell more, not sell more. Can I still avail your 5 book branding bundle, which was an offer recently? Dr. Okay, D. Shafiq. Okay, I will share a specific link with you where you can avail. So this is the bundle which he is they're talking about, right? This bundle. So yes, you can avail that offer, right? So what I was telling, just tell more and not sell more. Fifth Fifth point is leverage your digital presence. Right. So far we have learned how to do social media branding, how to grow our audience. It is very important. Now we are convinced, but if we are not able to leverage that presence, we will not get the desired results for our profession, for our business. Okay. So we need to have a system to convert our visitors into our customers. So plan your call to action, fill the complete details on your social media profiles, build your timeline story. Like you can use Facebook page, you can use LinkedIn page, your LinkedIn timeline story to build your brand story there. Facebook page, you will see my blogs. There are lots of blogs on how to build a timeline story. You will read that on my website and you will get to know more about this. Website, you need to have your own personal brand website, then subscriber form to capture your leads. Because if you are gaining the traffic, you are getting your visitors on your website, you need to have a lead capture form to convert them into your leads. Then create your proper social media funnel, your customized social media funnel as per your brand and product and services. So this is how you need to have a system to convert your traffic into your customers. So these all combined together create and build your brand reputation. They build your online personal branding and your digital influence. So this is how you build your social media brand, the 5-step system to build your branding, social media branding. Is this clear? Right, so I will just quickly demonstrate my profile so that you know the section I was talking about, and then we will take the queries. Right, I just stop share this and I will share my screen, my Chrome, where I will share. Just let me go to the profiles. So first I will share with you my Facebook profile and then LinkedIn. Very quickly I will show you. Let me just share this screen. You will see that. Okay. So I'm sharing the Chrome tab now. You will see my profile. Right, so this is how it looks. This is your personal profile. So what did I mean about by optimizing your profile? I'm clicking on my personal profile. Now you will see some sections here. Are you able to see that? Let me just check. Okay, so quickly in just 2 minutes I will just make it through there. Here, this is your banner cover page. However, this is because this is my personal cover page, so I'm using my personal picture, but on my page I'm using the official pictures. So this is your DP which you need to put, and this is what I mean by Facebook bio, right? This is the Facebook bio where I have mentioned my website. So you need to have a personal brand website, because without that, how would you divert your traffic? So I just mentioned this my website, and then this was your intro, like where do I work, where do I live, and the people who are following me on Facebook, then some of my handles, and again my product store website. Right now, what I was telling you about the feature section. So this is the featured section. You can see edit feature. Have you explored that section? So this is the feature section that is visible to everyone on Facebook, even if they are not connected to you. This is public. So never use your personal image here. I have seen people using their personal pictures here without realizing anyone can see those pictures. So this section is to show your professional stuffs, but not the personal stuffs, right? So I have chosen to show my books here so that I can build more credibility. Immediately people can know, okay, she has written so much of books. So builds authority and some kind of trust. So you can use your product, you can use your picture, you can use anything here. So this is the featured section which I was talking about, right? So this is visible to everyone. Then there is my page, which you will see and how I have optimized it. You will see my page here. This is my page, and on your page there are different section. The cover page is there, right? You will see the cover page. I have demonstrated my the entry product of my lead system. This is how people enter to my lead funnel. The 29 rupees and learn personal branding with a video book, and I'm giving this offer and that offer that runs round the clock and that runs around the year, right? This is one product that always you will see here. So this gets me lead and people enter to my funnel, and this is the DP on my personal page. Obviously I will use my personal DP, but on my business page I use my official logo. So about you section and all is there on your page as well, right? This is about you section. Again, the bio and something more about you, how many people are following you, all those things you need to put very, very carefully, right? There is many more section on your page as well that we can learn more about when we learn about Facebook pages, or you can also see the video on my page about Facebook pages. So this was about Facebook. Let me just quickly go on LinkedIn so that we can just wind up on time. So this is LinkedIn profile. On LinkedIn profile, you will see a similar kind of pattern like your DP, your banner. This is your DP again. As I told you, the standard DP on LinkedIn is having your picture with smiling face and more headshot. And this is the banner. So I have chosen this to demonstrate to my people who come to my profile my books which I have written, right? You can choose anything. You can write your programs, your product and services, anything which you want to demonstrate. And there are lots of ideas which I tell you to put here, like you can write your quotations, you can write your about your personality, anything which builds the connection with your audience. You have to choose that, right? Then this is the headline. Again, same as bio in the Facebook, it is called headline here. This is the headline, the call to action to my business page. And please use only your name. I have seen people writing Nidhi Tyagi personal branding and this coach. No, it should be your name, simple your name, but not your profession. So write your name only. This is your headline. Then this is the about section that is called LinkedIn summary, where you write your elevator pitch. That's not your resume section, that's just elevator pitch that builds connection with your audience. Very, very important section. How you craft it will have lots of impact on your results on LinkedIn, right? Then this is the feature section on LinkedIn, where you put your images, you can put video, PowerPoint presentations, anything, your blogs, your post, you can put anything. So what I have chosen again my books to be here on my feature section. So this is most visible on LinkedIn. So use it very, very carefully, right? So this was about LinkedIn. There's so much of things like your profile section and what things you need to have on public and private section and all those things. But this is basically your profile, which you need to think to build a powerful and impactful LinkedIn profile. That was it from my side. Now you can have some questions and you can ask. I'm ready to tell you and answer your queries. Yes.
All right, Nidhi, I'll take a few questions which have been posted already. Dear participants, I would request you, all of you, in fact, if you have any question related to what has been covered today, please keep posting. In the meantime, let me take a few questions which has already been posted. So the question, I would say Dr. Suvendu had asked a question. How to know audience algorithm, what they look for in FB or LinkedIn?
Okay, so when the algorithm is not related to audience, so psychology is related to audience, and based on that psychology, the algorithm is created by the platform, right? Suppose I want to see more of the pictures on Facebook, so what will happen? The algorithm behind that platform will work in a way that it will show me only the pictures. This is how it's working, the artificial intelligence working behind the platform. So you don't need to know in depth about this, in technicality about this, but you just need to understand your audience, what they want to see, what kind of problem they must be facing, what they want to learn from you, what they want to listen from you. If you know it better, you would be able to connect with them better with your content, because you will share the same similar content with them, and the algorithm will itself help you reach those people. So you don't need to think about that, how it's working, why it doesn't work like that way. You don't need to learn that. You just need to understand more about the psychology so that the algorithm helps you reach that kind of people, right? Okay. The more time you spend on any kind of platform, the more you learn about the audience and the content working on that platform.
The next question is, where do we have our logo, DP or banner? That's what he was asking.
Okay,
Where can we
official
have our
page.
DP?
name of the organization and logo where to display. On official page, you can display your logo as the DP, right? So I have shown my personal page, but if you see my official page, iBrand Consulting, you will see I have used the logo in the place of that round section, which is called DP section. I have placed my logo on my official page, right? And the name of the organization is always shared as the name of the page, right? Nowhere else. But you name the page as your organization name, like iBrand Consulting, that's the name of the page. Okay.
Great. No more questions so far. Let me ask finally. Anyone has any question, please? Anyone has any question, please? Participant, last 30 seconds to go. If you have any questions, please ask, or else we will try to wrap it up.
I have a question.
Good evening, Lily here.
Yeah, Lily, please.
Yeah, I
Hi,
have
Nidhi,
a
this
doubt
is
that
Mohan here once again.
Mohanji, just can you please wait for a minute? Lily has a question first of all.
I
Yes,
have a
Lily.
doubt. I have a doubt that if I have only one number, okay, and WhatsApp and the calling number is one, so how I can display my number in Facebook?
Okay, so in that case, you need to have another number. That's the solution, which is what I do. I have my own calling number, which I just share with my audience. Like I share with my customers and my family and relatives, and I have different official number which I'm using for Facebook. So the solution is have another number, right? For
Oh,
WhatsApp.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lily, for asking question. Mohanji, question, please.
Nidhi, hi, this is Mohan here once again. You spoke about having your religious point of view and your political point of view should be avoided, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's religious and political point of view. Should I be creating one more account to do that as well?
No, you don't need to create one more account. But what I suggest you, if you really want to share your religious and political things, Twitter is the best place to do there, because there is the people want to listen more about politics. They want to listen to the people engaged with the politics and religious stuff. Whenever I want to share such stuff, I go to Twitter. So I recommend you not to do it LinkedIn on Facebook, but Twitter is the best place for that, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
that means only personal photographs if it is your personal account, photographs, events, and
Yes.
you also mentioned something about, you also mentioned that we have to constantly engage with others as well for them to like your point of view.
Yes, you need to engage with the people connected with
Am I
you, so
correct?
that, yes, you are correct. So you need to engage with the people connected to you so that you also reach their news feed. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. So you need to engage with them. If you're not liking people, your
so
post
it's
will
not
not reach
like
them.
that ki once in a while you do a liking of a video.
No, you need to be highly active on any platform. This is the reason I asked you to choose only two, because it's not possible for us to be highly active on more than two platforms. So you choose accordingly and then be highly active there.
Yeah.
Highly active, it doesn't mean
Otherwise, you
that
will
you
be
need to
engaged
be.
in social media only throughout the day.
Yeah, no. The next point was highly active does not mean you need to be active 24 hours. Just 15 minutes is enough. I be active on LinkedIn just 15 minutes, not more than that. Right? 15 minutes are more than enough, but you should know what I need to
Okay.
do on those 15 minutes. That matters. Right? Everything is written in my books, content planning and all. So,
Okay.
yeah, you will learn more there. So, someone asked me,
Nidhi, last
Thank
question.
you.
Yeah, last question. The last question, Nidhi. Could you
yeah.
share examples of types of content? 3 types.
Yes, the same question I was taking. MK asked, could you share the example? Okay, so MK, what I will do, I will share the link of my blog about the 3 types of content example where you will have more idea about this. Okay, will that work? I will share my blog.
That would be fine. Nidhi, you can share your books, names, the image templates of the book so that I can share in the group if anyone would like to buy that also.
Okay, so this is my book. I just launched in November. This is the 4 books, and the topic is Secrets of Power Networking, how to do social media networking, the crazy content rule book, how you plan your content on social media. Third book is Use LinkedIn like a pro, how you use LinkedIn, like optimization, content planning, user psychology, everything. Use Facebook like an ace. This is the fourth book. So this is the bundle of the book. So launch offer was 499, but it was increased. But for you, I will share the link today where you can avail the same offer, right? So all 4 books home delivered to you. Wonderful, right?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful. You can share the link with me personally. I'll share in the
sure.
group if
I will
anyone would
share
like to
with
buy.
you.
Nidhi, thank you so much. Now our program committee member Arvind will take it over to summarize and give a word of thanks. Nidhi, over to you.
Thank you.
Arvind.
Yeah, a very good evening to all of you. A very good evening, Nidhi ma'am. Thank
Good
you so much.
evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much for accepting our request. And it was indeed a wonderful session. So before moving forward, let me sum up all the points in a nutshell, which all were discussed by Nidhi ma'am. So Nidhi ma'am discussed about what exactly is social media branding. In a very simple language, she told that social media branding is all about online reputation and leveraging our online reputation and how we can create trust about our products and services to our customers. And it is all about creating a niche and targeting the right audience for our better recognition, and also letting us know the people about our USP, that is unique selling point. Nidhi ma'am also discussed about the 5 steps, how to build our community, how to reach the right audience in a very simple, customized manner. I would say in a very step-by-step procedure, ma'am explained, which by the help of which it was clear to all the members. So the 5 steps were, first we need to choose the right platform, where to go, what to choose, where should we start with. So these all things we need to consider, we need to keep in our mind before doing our social media branding. Like for example, if I'm a politician, so I need to have a Twitter account. If we are trainers, like for example, we are trainers, coaches and consultants, so we need to have our right presence on platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. Of course, we can have presence on Instagram and other platforms, but most importantly, we need to have presence on platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn. So, moral of the story is that this point, what I understood is in simple language is Jaisa Desh, Vaisa Bhesh. So, we need to understand the algorithm also and understand the psychology of audience before we target and market our products and services. The next, she also discussed about optimizing the profiles. So yes, it is a very important point. We need to optimize our profile. We need to do a proper profiling of ourselves. We need to create a DP. We need to have our own DP, because many people, we have noticed that they don't have their own DP. They keep DPs of various actors, actresses, and politicians, which is not correct if we are actually wanting our social media branding. So we need to have our own picture in the DP so that people won't forget us in a short span of time. Then we need to have a cover page, that is banner. We need to have bio, that is we need to have an impactful one-liner so that that one line describes our entire personality and what kind of services we are actually seeking to provide to the audience, to our customers. Then she also discussed about featured media. Now this is a new thing which I learned and many of us learned, which probably we are not aware of before this session. So yes, we need to have this in our mind that yes, in platforms like Facebook, we do have featured media, which also we can utilize. Now, next, she also discussed about a CTA, that is call to action. So we need to define the call to action properly, like what and how to take. This should be clear for the audience, that what exactly and how to take the action. So that should also be specified. Now, third is we need to understand that how we can grow and engage our audience. So we need to generate traffic, because many of us already have a huge number of people in our friend list. Like suppose even if we are having 5,000 people in our friend list, then also most of the people may not reach our content. So for that, we need to reconnect and generate the traffic, which is very, very important. And next is she also discussed about, that is the fourth point, content planning. As we all know that content is the king, so we need to do proper planning of our content. So we can do segmentation, like ma'am discussed about three segments of content planning. That is, first is attraction, second is promotion, and third is conversion. So these three things we need to keep in our mind. And sorry, one more thing I've missed out. That is, under the growing and engaging with our audience, ma'am also discussed about a new terminology regarding the social media branding, that is two-way networking. So this is a very new thing, new terminology. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this. So we need to build our relationship with audience. It's not that audience will see and audience will like and comment and share. We also sometimes need to go 1 mile extra, 1 mile ahead, so that we can also like, comment, and we can sometimes reach out to our friends on Messenger, so that if we do all these things, our posts also goes directly to their timelines, and they will also start seeing our contents. So this is what ma'am discussed. So content is the king, I've already discussed. So it's a very nice point. We need to work on our content. And last but not the least, she discussed about leveraging our online presence, how to get the results and how to generate leads and how to convert those leads into a profitable business. Because if people don't take action, then that means there is a gap. So this gap needs to be eradicated. And for that, she also explained in a very simple way the three she described about a system. Okay, the system which says that we need to have our own personal website, we need to have subscriber forms, we need to have a social media funnel, so that proper leveraging of our platform can be done. So thank you so much, Nidhi ma'am, and thank you also that towards the end she gave a live demonstration, which is also highly appreciable. So now I would like to propose a vote of thanks. I extend my warm and hearty thanks to Nidhi ma'am.
Thank you,
so much.
Arvind. Explained it really so beautifully. Really, I'm so glad you explained so beautifully. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, ma'am, for coming here, for taking time from your hectic schedule and marking this online event with your online presence. So we know that we have realized now that online presence is so important. It is the need of the hour. And thank you so much for making us aware and realize that how much important is this online presence. And you did it through your online presence. So thank you. Thank you once again. And
Thank you.
keep coming and keep enlightening us in this way.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening.
And ma'am, let me tell you that several times I have seen your videos on Facebook. You are there in my friend list. I never got a chance to attend your session, but today I got a golden opportunity to attend your session. Thanks to our L&D program committee head, Mr. Jaswant sir, to connect you with us. And I would also like to thank Mr. Raja Singh, our chapter director, for leading from the front and always motivating us. Thank you so much, Raja sir. And thank you so much, the branding team led by Sheikh sir and his team. Thank you so much, Sheikh sir, because without your support, this program won't have been successful with so much perfection. So thank you all the core committee members. And I would also like to thank all the viewers who are watching and listening to us. Thank you so much, audience, for staying so active. Thank you once again, and a big namaskar. This is L&D Global Bhubaneswar signing off.
Thank you. Bye. Namaskar.
Thanks, Nidhi. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you once again. Thank you once again. Thank you.